Welcome to my YouTube studio. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. In my YouTube studio, I test many devices, and nowadays I'm testing this TV box. This is the blue box that you see in the corner there. And I want to connect its HDMI output to my TV that is in the next room. So there's a distance of about 20 feet from the super box to the TV. And I don't want to use a long HDMI cable so that to make the connection clean and also not to be tangled with the cables. So what I'll be using is this RGBLink HDMI transmitter plus receiver to connect both devices. And I'm gonna show you what comes in its box. I'm gonna talk also about the maximum resolution and some settings also that it has, and also we'll be testing it. And what I'll also be showing you is a nice functionality that this device have, and it is screen mirroring. So you can use it also to mirror your smartphone to any screen that has an HDMI input, even if the screen is not a smart screen. So let me start now by showing you what comes in its box and how to connect it. This is everything you find in the box of the RGBLink HDMI transmitter. You have the transmitter, you have the receiver, you have USB-A to USB-C cable, two of them, so to power the transmitter and the receiver. And you have two HDMI extensions in case the HDMI port is hard to reach. And also you have an HDMI to mini HDMI and macro HDMI. So if you want to connect your camera, for instance. Let me tell you about the specifications of these devices very quickly. So the transmitter's maximum output is 4K at 30 Hz, and the receiver maximum output is 4K at 60 Hz. It means that if you're using the transmitter with the receiver, you're gonna get maximum 4K 30 Hz. But if you're using the receiver only to mirror, for instance, your smartphone, you're gonna get 4K 60 Hz. Now, both devices need the USB-C input to power them, and they need 5 volts, 1 amp. So if you power them with your TV and your TV doesn't provide 1 ampere output, they will not function optimally and the picture might cut. So it's better to power them with a power adapter. And this is what I'm doing for both my super box, TV box, and for my TV. So I'm using an external power adapter. So let me now connect the transmitter to the super box. So the connection is very easy. So you connect it on the HDMI port here. And then I'm gonna power it with the power adapter as I told you, so that it will work optimally. And once you power it, it's gonna turn blue. So now it is blinking blue. It means that it didn't yet connect to the receiver, and this is normal because the receiver, I didn't put it in my TV yet. So now let's go to the TV and connect the receiver. So this is the back of my TV, and I'll be installing the receiver in HDMI 4 here. So in this connection here, I'll be using the extension, and then I'm gonna connect the receiver in the extension. And this is the power adapter I'm using to power the receiver. So let's plug the power in the receiver here and plug the power adapter in the wall. And notice that the receiver LED light turned blue, and it is solid blue. It means it connected now to the transmitter. And the LED light on the transmitter also turned solid blue. So this is the HDMI 4 of the TV. And this here is my TV box. So I'm gonna play a video that is a 4K video, and we're gonna see if the video will be good. Back on this video, the Sony's cost more than 7 times the price of the Pozo. And you notice that the video is playing flawlessly, and the sound is synchronized and there is no delay. So I'm gonna give you a tip here. In case you find out that the sound is not synchronized or that the image is stuttering, make sure that the receiver is getting enough amperage, and if you're powering it with the TV, power it with an external power adapter. What I want to show you now is how to transform this receiver into a screen mirroring device. So you need to press on the button here, and once the blue light flashes, it means that it is now a screen mirroring device. And you're gonna notice on the TV also, it will change like this. So now on the phone that you want to mirror to this device, you need to go to Wi-Fi, and you need to connect to the Wi-Fi name ASK Nano something, and select it, and then put the password that is provided on the screen in front of you, and also it is provided in the documentation. And now activate the screen mirroring on the device, and you're gonna find the name ASK Nano. Select it, And this is the screen mirroring working if I go and launch YouTube. And you notice that the screen mirroring is working flawlessly, and even it will work horizontally if you turn your phone. And to reconnect the receiver to the transmitter, simply press this button once and wait for it. It takes around 6 seconds to reconnect to the transmitter, and once it is reconnected, the LED light here will light up steady blue. So as you saw, this RGBLink HDMI transmitter works as intended, and the added bonus of having a screen mirroring also in the receiver is very good. If you want to check it out, I'm going to leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. If you make a purchase using my link, I will gain a small percentage at no cost to you, and this will support my channel. If you find my video interesting, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and to give this video a thumbs up. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. I want to thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.